I'm going to be showing you how to make Blue Lotus gummies today. One version is really clean, fast, it's cheap, and even scalable. The other version and methodology of making these gummies that I'm going to show you is something a little bit more special, a little bit more bougie. It incorporates many different types of psychoactive lotuses into the blend. And at the end of it, it creates something that I think is genuinely kind of special. So let's jump into it. A little bit of quick context here before we jump into this. Blue Lotus is one of the oldest plant medicines that we know of. It has a history dating back at least something like 3,000 years, where the ancient Egyptians would infuse it into wine and press it into oils and use it during some of their most important ceremonies. It has two main active alkaloids within it, apomorphine and luciferine, and it works by modulating the sort of dopamine system in this really interesting way, but it has more receptor site activity than just at dopamine. It also affects serotonin in a really interesting way. It also affects GABA in some sort of way. So Blue Lotus is not some sort of wellness fad, and it does work when you actually take enough of it. People typically describe the effects as sort of like this zen feeling, this unique sort of euphoria. It's known to be an aphrodisiac. For some people, it really enhances their sleep and their dreams. So that's the plant that we're working with today. Let's make something cool with it. Version 1 here, I'm calling the simple version, but that doesn't necessarily mean because it's basic. It just means that it is clean, consistent, and kind of like I said earlier, pretty easily scalable. We are working with a 10-to-1 Blue Lotus extract powder that we sell on our website, Amentara. You can get that at www.amentara.com. So here's what you're going to need for this first recipe. We're going to need a bag of some sort of gummy mix. This is going to be our base, and we're also going to need our Blue Lotus extract powder that we're going to dissolve in later. We're going to need some warm water. I'd like to use MCT and sunflower lecithin on top of things. The MCT oil and the lecithin aren't a necessary part of this. I just like them because they help the extract bind to the gummy base a little bit better and help emulsify things. And you're also going to need some sort of gummy molds to pour this hot mixture into at the end of this. So what you're going to do is follow the instructions on your gummy mix packet. Pretty simple. You're going to heat up your gummy mix typically, and then you're going to want to get it to the point where it's a fully sort of dissolved and melted, smooth texture and consistency all around. At the same time that we're heating up this gummy mixture, we're going to start to make our dissolved Blue Lotus gummy powder mixture. And the way that we're going to do this is really simple. You take your Blue Lotus extract powder, however much of it that you're wanting to use for this particular recipe, and you add a little bit of hot water to it. It doesn't have to be boiling, but add some hot water to it and stir it continuously for a minute or two, and it'll mostly fully dissolve within this water. But you don't want to add too much water because ultimately this mixture is going into your gummy mix and you don't want to water it down too much. And whenever your gummy mixture is heated up properly, you're then going to take this dissolved Blue Lotus extract powder and dump it in there with it. And then as an additional add-on, if you would like, you can add a little bit of MCT and sunflower lecithin. You're going to keep stirring here until all this is fully dissolved and homogenized. Then you're going to remove it from the heat, bust out your molds, start laying the gummy mixture into the molds before it solidifies. And within the process of this, you're going to continuously stir between pours to make sure that all the ingredients kind of stay homogenized. But then there you go. You can either just leave it out or put it in the fridge for like 30 minutes. And after a little bit, you have some Blue Lotus extract gummies. And I'm not going to give you an exact recipe for using this amount of extract powder with this amount of gummy base to get this amount of milligrams per gummy, because it really just heavily depends on the gummy base that you're using and the size mold that you're using. So kind of punch all this into AI or the spreadsheet. You can do the math, but something that we like to shoot for is somewhere between 50 milligrams to about 300 milligrams of this extract in each gummy. And the way that you can visualize this within your head is that this 10-to-1 extract, 100 milligrams of it is essentially the equivalent to like 1,000 milligrams of whole flower form. So like 1 gram of whole flower form. So if you have a gummy with 100 milligrams of our Blue Lotus extract in it, roughly, then you are eating about 1 gram of lotus flower with each gummy. So I'll let you do the math yourself and customize them how you like. I will say that the less Blue Lotus extract that you put in there, the less pronounced the taste, but that's where the kind of fun and customizability comes into this, is you can decide how potent and what you want them to taste like depending on how much extract you put in there. And you can also play around with the base ingredients to kind of help hide or mask or synergize with the taste of the Blue Lotus extract. The Blue Lotus extract that we sell, it doesn't taste bad, at least to me. It has a slightly sort of like nutty flavor, but definitely an unbalanced amount of it within a gummy isn't the most pleasant gummy ever. But if you balance it correctly, it has a really dope flavor. Okay, so that's a simple version. It's consistent, repeatable, easy to scale. You can do it over and over again. You can customize it easy. This is a version to go to if you're kind of just wanting to get familiar with this, or you're trying to do it for cheaper, or you're just trying to do this pretty quickly. Version 2, I like to call this one the bougie version, and I mean that affectionately, I promise. This recipe actually might end up taking you several days depending on how long you let your alcohol extraction sort of run, but it utilizes several different types of lotus within this gummy, not just the one Blue Lotus extract. For this particular recipe, I am using regular dark blue lotus, like you see used everywhere and sold everywhere on the internet. I'm also using red lotus as well too. I love red lotus, and then I'm also using our new Egyptian Blue Lotus available at Amentara. All three of these are going into the same gummies. And not only are we going to be making an alcohol extraction out of these three different types of lotuses, we are also going to be making an oil extraction as well too, because what happens with lotus whenever you're making extractions is the alcohol extractions are very efficacious at pulling out the psychoactive alkaloids that I was telling you about earlier in the video, like apomorphine and luciferine, whereas the oil extractions are better for pulling things out like terpenes, aromatics, flavanols, and antioxidants, so kind of like the scent and the taste of the lotus, and even some of the unique kind of medicinal properties, like I said, like the antioxidants. You're getting ultimately a wider alkaloid profile with this kind of like dual extraction method, and I think it's got a noticeably different feel, a little bit more rounded, a little bit more complex. This is the version you want to make whenever you're really trying to put some heavy intention into it, or maybe as like a gift for somebody, or you're just bored, you want to see what it feels like. The ingredients for this gummy recipe right here are going to be somewhat similar but more complex. We're also going to use a gummy mix, of course, as the base here, but then in order to make our homemade lotus extract, we are going to need some raw lotus flowers. We are also going to need some sort of food grade alcohol in order to make this extract. And then we are also going to need some sort of oil base, whether that be butter, coconut oil, MCT oil, and we're going to need either a pot and pan and or some sort of like decarboxylation machine. For this recipe, I'm going to be using this can of butter machine that I got off Amazon, but it'll do the trick for what we need it to do. So start your alcohol extraction first, because this is sort of where the timing comes in. You're going to want to take your lotus and you can kind of pulverize them up. It doesn't have to be too fine, but break them up a little bit and shove them in some sort of jar, mason jar, some sort of container. In a container where you can fully soak it in some high proof, sort of food grade alcohol, right? And you're going to want to do this from anywhere between like 24 to 72 hours. Some people claim that you need to wait several weeks or several months to do an alcohol extraction with lotus. That's not true. You're really within about an hour or so getting most of the active alkaloids out. But as a matter of sort of like a surety here, we're going to wait at least 24 hours to 72 hours. So you're going to let this sit for several days, and when you're ready, you're going to strain out the material with some sort of like cheesecloth. You just want to really squeeze this out good here to make sure you get all that goodness out. And then what I did is I actually reduced this liquid down. I ended up letting it sit near a well-ventilated area with a fan blowing on it with a kind of crack in the lid for several days, and to the point where it got to be more of a thicker, less liquidy, less alcohol intense mixture, more of like a thicker mud. Your second extraction kind of runs parallel or after this first one, but what you're going to do is you're going to take, once again, some raw lotus flower and then some sort of fat. For this video, I use coconut oil. You're going to combine them within your decarboxylation machine, and I actually set this on 160 for about 2 hours to infuse the lotus into the oil without damaging a lot of the alkaloids within it. At the end of this all, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to strain it out, squeeze it all out of there with some sort of cheesecloth, and then you have your lotus infused oil. Similar to the first recipe now, you're going to heat up your gummy mixture and get it really to a nice warm place over the course of several minutes, and then you're going to take your alcohol lotus extraction and your oil lotus extraction, and you're going to combine them into this mixture with it. And once again, you can add a little bit of MCT and sunflower lecithin on top if you would like to. Once this is all homogenized and melted down, you're going to lay it into your gummy molds, let it sit for about 20 minutes or pop it in the fridge for a bit. Then after a little while, you have some beautiful full spectrum homemade lotus gummies. I really loved making this video. and doing this recipe. My girlfriend and I, we love the Lotus gummies. And the thing about Lotus is, and a lot of people have been marketed to or heard about Lotus within the wellness space or the psychedelic space or whatever it is. And a lot of people have been turned off of it because they've gotten bad Blue Lotus products or they've gotten underdosed Blue Lotus products. The trick with these Lotuses is you need to stay consistent with it with sort of like a microdosing regimen and really be mindful of the effects. And or if you're really trying to feel it in a one-off setting, you need to take pretty large doses depending on the person. Of course, start small and work your way up. But after I made these homemade Lotus gummies, I ended up sharing them with myself, my girlfriend, and a couple of our friends, and we had some of the most enjoyable afternoons. They were lovely. Like I described earlier in the video, this zen, peaceful feeling with definitely a unique euphoria. We had a lot of laughter involved and some awesome sleep. So if you want to make these yourself, we carry both the Blue Lotus extract powder itself. You can buy that in bulk, get it on sale, and we also sell the raw lotus flowers themselves. Not just Blue Lotus, we sell a wide variety. We sell Blue Lotus, we sell Egyptian Blue Lotus, Red Lotus, Pink Lotus, White Lotus. So there is a large variety of these psychoactive and medicinal lotuses out there other than just Blue Lotus. We ship from the United States, usually gets to your doorstep in about 3 to 5 days. We have 55,000 plus happy customers on our website at this point. So go and check us out at Amentara, www.amentara.com. Peace out and much love.